Hey, spiritual seekers, life seekers, truth seekers. Dillis Victoria Gibbs here, your oracle, ancestral advocate, and spiritual mentor. So I'm here to talk to you today about how to work with Goddess Isis. She is my spiritual mommy. Here she is, right here. Hi to the people. And I have the incense going. I'm going to push this back just a little bit so you can get a better view. Okay, cool. So again, Dillis Victoria Gibbs here, oracle, ancestral advocate, spiritual mentor. I help mentor and strengthen spiritual seekers, life seekers, and truth seekers who are ready to become the expert within becoming who they are emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, and helping them release what no longer serves them so they can step into their power and their greatness with pride and authenticity and confidence and courage and all that good stuff to make sure that they are proud of who they are on so many different levels, where they can face their light side and their shadow side and be one with self. Just fully feel complete. I'm an expert in me and Dillis Victoria, and I experience Dillis all day, every day. I have a degree in Dillis, so certified in Dillisism. So I wanted to talk to you today about how to connect with Goddess Isis if you've been drawn to her. I've been drawn to Isis since I was, I guess, in my early 20s. I remember my mother had wallpaper of Goddess Isis around her room, and she really didn't understand why, and we both share the same spiritual mommy. And so I've always been drawn to Egyptian mythology and things like that. So when I turned around 40, I came out, proud lesbian. And so I moved into a room before I moved here to Savannah. Why am I saying Chicago? I guess I'm going to be traveling to Chicago soon. I don't know. I don't want to move there though. Ugh, been there before. So when I moved to Savannah, and I moved into this room with this sweet lady. Her name is Lynn. She lives in New York. And so as soon as I went into the room, there was a huge portrait of Isis over the bed. And at that point in time, I wasn't really spiritually aware as I am now. And I was like, oh, Isis, that's what's up. And it was like right over the bed. So it's like, I'm protecting you. I'm here for you. Hello, this is a sign that I'm with you. So unaware, but I was going through so much at the time. Excuse me. With coming out, accepting my truth, and just going through so much judgment and scrutiny with my friends and my family. So I wasn't paying attention. So when I came to Savannah, I was in search of who my spiritual mommy was. And I thought it was Oshun. Bless her, she's amazing, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful goddess. And so me and my wife, we drove all the way to this botanica to get an Oshun candle that was recommended to me to get from a friend. They didn't have the candle. So I got back home and I was scrolling on Amazon to try to find more tarot cards, because I do oracle and tarot cards. And Isis popped up and I was like, holy shit. So that was my indication for her that she's making her presence known to me, and said, you know, in my spirit, I felt I'm ready for you as you are ready for me. You've been seeking me, I've been seeking you, but it wasn't the time at that point in time, because you were not spiritually mature. You weren't emotionally, mentally, psychologically, physically mature to work with me. So I felt the only love, like a motherly, nurturing, protective, innate love from Mother Isis on that specific day. And since then, I've been working with her. I recently got the statue. It was an amazing, beautiful Christmas gift to myself. So yeah. So here are some ways to work with Isis. Definitely she's on my altar. Definitely has to be on my altar. And the things that I give to her as offerings is calendula flowers, which is marigold or calendula, which is actually from Egypt. And it's for strength and calm and peace and so many other different elements to it. The other thing that Mother likes is honey. So of course I have some honey here, and this looks like a little Egyptian bowl. I got it at the dollar store and blessed over it and everything. So she has that. The other thing, she loves incense. So of course you gotta have the incense burning. She loves incense. And the way that I connect with her, besides feeling her energy in my space, is Isis Oracle Tarot. So I do this every morning when I get up and into my prayers and connecting with the ancestors, my angels, and also spiritual mommy Isis. I have a conversation with her through the cards, and I would say, you know, thank you so much for protecting me, nurturing me, spiritually guiding me, giving me the mentorship and guidance and creativity and protection that I need. what is the lesson and message for today? And then I will go ahead and flip some cards, and she will then give me the message that I need at the moment. And the message that always pops up without fail is always something that I was praying about before I popped open the cards. And she also is able to teach me through reading her oracle deck. So she'll tell me what it is that I need to know in my spiritual walk, in my spiritual path, and what that looks like, and how I'm supposed to be going around healing other people in my spiritual abilities. So it's a beautiful thing. I also give her a glass of wine and a glass of water along with the other offerings that I have here, so that she feels the reciprocity, the love, the respect. I pay homage to her. And she's also helped me with my relationship with my mommy. And, you know, we both have the same spiritual mothers, and I feel like I'm my mom's protector. And so our relationship has strengthened so much more since I've been working with Mother Isis. And, you know, it's to the point where my mom, for my birthday, she sent me some ankh earrings, and I have an ankh necklace, of course, gotta have it. And she sent me some ankh rings and some bracelets, and it's just been an amazing journey to watch us just blossom and bloom. And Mother Isis is one who helps mothers and daughters. She helped the sick. She was the one that actually held the hands of the people who have, what's it saying? The people who have passed on. Oh, that's my wife calling. Sorry, wife, I'm doing a video. The people who have passed on, to take them into the afterlife. So she was that motherly figure who did that. She was the wife of Osiris and the mother of Horus. And so she was very much a loving queen, the queen of many names, queen of the throne type of person. She was an herbalist, and she helped women learn how to care for themselves and things like that. And you know, that kind of stuff. That's my wife texting me. She's checking on me. I just love her. So that's what Isis represents to me in my life, because I am a healer, and I'm so nurturing and so loving and caring, and my heart is so big and so pure. And I think she connects with women that are like that, whose heart is so pure and so authentic. And I remember one time working with a client, and as soon as the client came to my house, Isis was like, "That's one of my daughters." So I had to connect them two together. So if you're drawn to Mother Isis, if you're drawn to Isis in general, and you love what she stands for, and you want to connect with her, these are ways to connect with her. So you can set up your own form of an altar for Mother Isis. You can get her statue. I started off with a little bitty itty statue when I first started working with Mother. And then I just upgraded to this beautiful statue here. And I'm actually going to get my mom one, of course. Have to. And then I was doing like a lot of different research on her, and I allowed her to tell me what it is that she needed and she wanted. And I was giving her like assorted herbal flowers from my spiritual baths that I do. And then one day it just hit me. Well, she told me, when you get the messages, she was like, "Yeah, you have calendula. I want that." And upon research, I realized that she likes honey. Sometimes she likes milk, definitely water, definitely wine. She be sucking that wine now like no tomorrow. And of course, incense. And just connecting with her and allowing her to flow through you and protect you and wrap her wings around you, whatever that looks like. And of course, I definitely highly recommend that you guys grab the Isis Oracle, because it's so amazing. It gives you so much insight. There's so many different spiritual rituals and practices and incantations and invocations within it. And when you're working with Mother Isis, if you want her support, it's invoking her, not evoking. That's a whole different story, but invoking her with love and light into your space, calling upon her for her assistance and her guidance, but also thanking her and being grateful for the fact that she's in your presence, in your space. And letting her know how, important she is to you, and set your intention with her. Like, what is it that you want? Why do you want to work with her? What is it about her? Do you think you guys have things in common? Like, why do you want to work with her? So I hope that this helps. Phyllis Victoria Gibbs here, your oracle, ancestral advocate and spiritual mentor. I help truth seekers, life seekers, and spiritual seekers become the experts in everything in who they are, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, so that they can proudly walk in this life with no fear, no guilt, no shame anymore. Release what no longer serves them and walk with acceptance and truth and step into their greatness and their power, and know that anything in their lives is possible. Anything in life is possible. Push and persist until the impossible happens. That's what it is. So thanks so much. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're interested in working with me to learn how to set up your own altar and how to connect with your guides, the energy or deity or angel or archangel or whomever you're drawn to. I have the information in the description down below, of course, and any other type of sessions or services. I offer spiritual products as well, and all that information is in the description below. Thanks once again. I hope you have an amazing, powerful, beautiful day. Isis says hello. You can see how passionate and happy about working with Mother. So be well. Make sure that you take care of your heart, your mind, and your spirit. Know that you're beautiful, you're loved, and you are a powerful human being, spiritual being, having a human experience. Nothing in this life is coincidence. Everything is synchronicities. Take all the lessons and experiences, bad, good, or indifferent, and apply it to your life. Again, Dils Victoria Gibbs here. Talk to you guys later. Bye.